Brandon Applehans with UCCS Athletics here with Jeff Culver, head coach on the men's basketball team for the Pita Pit post-game show as the Mountain Lions fell 90-84 to the Fort Lewis Skyhawks. Coach, thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, I thought that at times we looked good, and we certainly did some good things out there. Elijah Ross, first game as a college athlete, coming as a true freshman, starting at the point. I thought he was pretty solid for us. We shot the ball at a good clip, and some of the stats are deceiving when you look at them. I thought that there was a lot of good things out there, but we turned it over too much. We had too many mental lapses where we missed our defensive assignments, made some things too easy for them. I thought that they were the aggressor for a handful of minutes in the second half on a couple of different runs that they had. That was the difference in the game, and we just need to, again, continue to try to find that identity of how to close out games, how to get over the hump. We never quite were able to in the second half, and that was a difference. Good team, though. We told our guys after the game, anytime you play on the road in the RMAC, and especially against a good opponent, you just can't have that many mistakes. They're going to make you pay for it, so we got to clean that up heading into tomorrow.
The Mountain Lions went into halftime down 40-48. You did win the second half 44-42. Game of possessions, really focus on that second half if you could pinpoint one.
Well, yeah, boy, we had it down to, whatever it was, 3-4 points, and just couldn't get over the hump there. And I thought that we didn't value possession very well for a little stretch there. And I thought that Fort Lewis did a good job of dictating tempo a little bit better for a couple stretches in the second half to solidify their lead. And, I thought mentally in the second half we weren't as strong as I'd like to see us to be able to get over that hump, and have that more of that killer instinct of getting the lead and trying to retain it from there. And I just felt like, they made some plays in the second half and were the aggressor where we needed to clean that up.
And Elijah Ross, 7 points tonight for the first career start for him. What did you really take away from his play?
Well, he's a good player, and we've been bringing him along and waiting for that time, and it came a little earlier than we anticipated, but he was ready for it, and I thought he was pretty solid. He was in the positive assist to turnover and made a couple buckets, and so he's one of those guys, along with a lot of our other five freshmen that we're playing. They're getting better every day, and I think Elijah, with some more game experience and especially in conference play here on the road, I think you'll see him make some big strides moving forward.
And the Mountain Lions did shoot 50% in the game. Defensively, though, the Mountain Lions, what do they have to do on the defensive end to get this game a little bit closer?
Well, that's the thing. We hold them to 41% shooting, and that's pretty good. We out-rebounded them by double digits. That's pretty good. I look at the 18 turnovers that we had, and we're shooting ourselves in the foot with just giving them extra possessions with that. On top of that, and even though the defensive field goal percentage was pretty solid tonight, there was still a handful of missed assignments where we got caught being complacent or we weren't understanding what we were trying to do with some ball screen defense. Credit them, Blaylock's a special point guard. He made some big plays using ball screens, and they got some capable shooters that were able to hit some shots, and they move so well without the ball. I thought they caught us sleeping a handful of times. So we just have to tighten up and be better focused on the defensive end and not have it. We're never going to play perfect basketball, but we have to try to minimize our mistakes.
There you have it, head coach Jeff Culver on the Pita Pit postgame. Coach, best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.